What's going on, traders? Since I last saw you, we have a consolidation box that is formed, a consolidation line that is laying exactly right on top of the 50 cent or 50% retracement level. We had been trading in a channel between the 38.2 retracement and the 50% retracement since the 17th, and we just broke out of that on the last hour right here. But it looks like resistance is starting to push us back just above the 38.2 Fibonacci line here. And we might get turned around right back into that channel, headed back towards the 50%, and maybe even stay in that channel another day or so. We we had some decent volume to get us out of the channel, but it doesn't look like we were able to maintain that into the next candle, as the next candle is starting to be a red doji right now, which, as we all know, dojis are a sign of indecision. So that could flip and it could go up, but the MACD is currently curving slightly downward. So I'm going to go ahead and say that there's enough bearish momentum right now to keep it red, and we are at a resistance level. Okay, so it could break past it. I mean, it did wick past it right here on the last candle, and it wicked past it on this candle. We're going to need a lot more volume, though. But right now, looks okay. I'm thinking it'll probably maintain its momentum for a little bit. Most likely in the next hour, it will probably start to turn around. This is the beginning of the 11th hour. It is 11:03 a.m. California time, November 19th, Sunday. And that's where we are right now, with a spinning top trying to form. In either case, our resistance here has held up, which has allowed us to maintain a channel for the time being. Looks like we're going to get bounced back down inside of that channel. If so, I don't expect it to break through the bottom of the channel. If it does, again, we have some more support down here to back us up. A little light support, and beyond that, we have another support area. So if it does happen to turn direction on us and we meet a lot of volume, I was looking at something earlier today that said that if we get a whole bunch of bearish volume, it could drop as low as 32K. I think it was like 32.4, 32.5, right in that area. That is if we get a bunch of bearish volume, and it would take quite a bit, for possibly several hours, to knock it down to 32K. I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact we would get some support in both of these areas once we drop below the 35K point. So we've got support right at 35K, and then super strong support under that, where there used to be multiple Fibonacci and ghost consolidation lines. I believe the ghost consolidation lines are actually still there. So if it does get turned around and head back down, there is a possibility of it falling as far as 32K. That I saw earlier this morning before I went and walked blockchain. I was looking at a chart and I was like, oh, okay. If we stumble, 32K could be our falling point where we fall to, and will most likely get stopped right there and turn around. But like I said, that'll take a lot of bearish volume, a lot of it. We don't have that right now. We've got like minuscule bearish volume. We've got the candle again. Now it's looking like more like a spinning top, or just like a regular doji, excuse me. So yeah, we're getting resistance and indecision here by the market, which could play out well actually. This candle could wind up staying a doji for the entire hour. And since we're almost outside of the resistance area right here, we just need to get a little volume on the bullish side. Another hour like this would put us back up into this range up in here, up by the 23.6 retracement area. So right now we're bouncing off the 50%, trying to bounce through the 38.2 and up to the 23.6. If we can maintain any type of bullish volume, we'll wind up right around the 23.6, where we may get stopped. Looks like there's an old consolidation line there. And it looks like there's a blue prediction line. There's like three lines going on right there. I don't know how much the prediction line will play into that, or how much it does play into that. Um, since it is a Fibonacci line, I have to assume it adds some type of strength to that area, be it resistance or support. So right here we have a blue line, we have a consolidation line, we have a Fibonacci line, all laying right on top of each other. That's why I call this strong support right through here, because everything's lining up to make it strong support. It's like putting a brick on top of a brick on top of a brick. So I'm going to cut it off right here. I have other things to do today, guys. You guys have a blessed Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow as bright and early as I most possibly can. Peace.